And there we go. Here we go again. Whoa, anybody seen Eunice lurking around the place? I don't think so. Welcome to Wednesday night. This is In Review. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid. See, I'm not scared. I'm back. Intrepid host to In Review. What is In Review? In Review is Craft Roulette Part 2, featuring you, our card contributors. And what is Craft Roulette? The ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge, and we are live just like almost every Friday night, and we're live almost every Tuesday night right here to do our follow-up. Yeah, so in a nutshell, what happened last night is this is a 1962 house, and we have 2023 electrical poles on it, I think is kind of what happened. Now, I could be all wrong because I have an older brain than 1962. But so my husband, we had a printer over there, and he hit the print button up in his office, and it just pulled a bunch of electricity or did something. We have a backup battery that's a surge protector, and it probably kept our computer from being fried, perhaps, which is a big deal. And we had another one of those batteries on our router, and I think it is okay. So I'll tell you what, Mr. Producer hustled his little fanny, and he and Russ went out to Micro Center and got a new battery thing, and it's big. It's big, it's bold, it's got numbers and lights, and hopefully that will never happen again. That's right. This is In Review Rewind. So sorry to be here a day late. And $1. I don't know. They haven't told me how many dollars shorter I am because of that. But once again, we want to thank our patrons because you guys are the force behind our financial force behind these shows. So thank you. So. Yes, Eunice is probably from the 60s, and she's younger than we are, Patty. That makes her younger than we are. But she looks older, don't you think? Eunice was our scapegoat during Fun University days, whenever there was something that would break. And we would blame it on Eunice. I'm sure there's some really marvelous Eunices around, but our Eunice is a pain. So anyway, we do have 3 acts of the show, and we have mail call we're going to get back to. Oh, I'm yawning early. Oh my gosh, I usually don't yawn till the 2nd act, which is card slideshow. And then the 3rd act, which we will still be playing, the Whodunit game show, card detective game show. You will be able to play along too and guess what card I am recreating from the current gallery. You want a dad joke? That's our warm-up. Well, this is Mr. and that's our warm-up. It's not even an act. It's just like the kid next door that needs to fill a little time while the room fills. Anyway, thank you guys for being here on Wednesday from in the back seat to the front seat and all in between. So glad to see you again. Talking during the show is encouraged. Chewing gum, throwing glitter, all the things that you really wish you could do in 2nd grade, you can do right here on In Review. So I hate jokes about German sausages. They drive me crazy. They are the worst. Ba-dum-bum-bum. That's the same one from last night. So if you didn't see the one last night, that's it. You guys knew it because we said it last night. So I got another one. This book was sent to me by our lovely friend Amanda Stevens. What kind of shoes does a thief wear? Do you know what kind of shoes a thief wears? Not that none of you probably know because none of you are thieves. They wear sneakers. Yep, Melanie. Boy, you're kind of a bad dad joke aficionado, I believe. Anyway, thank you. It's good to be back. I was like, oh, do I want to do it tonight? Yeah, we better do it. Now I'm glad I'm here. We do want to thank our spin sponsors this month. I did. Oh, I had a busy day. I do want to thank our spin sponsors this month. And they are the people that are giving away prizes for our card contributors who win on Friday night as it goes along. Anyway, I'm not going to talk much about it, but we do want to thank them because they are giving wonderful gift certificates, and you guys like winning them, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, you like winning them. May May Made It is giving gift certificates this month. Parablossom Press, as is Brutus Monroe. I did see some Brutus Monroe on Instagram. Camper Girl had a little thing that she had made. Looks pretty darn good. So check them out. We do have an associates page on craftroulette.live. And under that, you can find spin sponsors. You can find all of the wonderful companies that have given gift certificates to our shows as donations to our shows to give for us to give away, because we love giving away other people's stuff. We aren't sponsored by any companies, and yet we are sponsored by our patrons who have paid for all this stuff, including my new chair, which, I was after a 4-hour Zoom call on Saturday, I was really glad to have this back. Oh man, was I glad to have that back. The old guy that I had bought in probably 2004 didn't have a back, and I'd sit on it and all the embossing powder and all the different dusts that go around here I look like Pigpen. Anyway, there we go. Yep, clean jokes are my jam too. Yeah, and puns, me too. All right, well, let's go down to papel. There we go. We don't need all this. There we go too. So we were looking at this card last night, when the world ended as we know it in Revue. This is by Susan Halgus. She wrote me a lovely note, quite a letter actually. I read it again last night. It was just very touching, very sweet. This was from one of her, I can't read. This was her number 166, but we were enjoying it last night, and all the details and all the things that she did to make it very special, including lots of, this is puffy. She's got some really fancy paper in the background, some holographic stuff going on, lots of shine. She's got some little burlap bags that she did some itty bitty ties on. My. Look at that. And then all the coloring and all the fun activity. It's just a really, really fun card. I love it very much. Susan, thank you so much. And thanks again for your wonderful letter and letting us be a part of your very, very busy life. I do appreciate you sending that to me. We got our buddy Brenda Gentry sent this clean, beautiful card. She is so talented. This was a thank you for the card I made her. She just had a birthday, and we do have a thing in our patron group for fun supporters and up that on the last Thursday of the month, we do have a Zoom call where we make birthday cards together. And I picked her, and how does that work again? It only happens once a month, so I forget from now and again. But I picked her, and then she, I don't remember she chose her card. I'll have to figure it out before the end of the month. But we made her card on the Zoom call, and she was there. So it's kind of like planning a surprise party when the person's there, but it's all okay. We don't make any sense, but we do make some sense. But look how cute she makes this inside too. Yep. So, and look at the detail. I mean, the colors of the paper, she is team purple. And she pops that up. She's got some embossing on this little thing. That would be so easy to do nothing to, right? But just a wonderful little touch to make it special. Then I love, the design is great. It's just really great. So, Yep. Boy, I am hearing that, Gloria, about how many birthday cards people are sending to each other. We do have a card exchange on for patrons only. And you guys are really rocking giving people cards. It's really wonderful. It's very, very nice. This is by Susan Roberts, I believe. Betty Roberts. I'm trying to make everybody a Susan. Betty Roberts sent this cute card. Stenciled. Okay, here you go on the stenciling. Look, she did stenciling with a darker pink and kind of an ombre thing. I bet she did the ombre inking and then stenciling and then cut it into die cuts. And is there's a little bit of orange coming in here, a little bit of coral, and then built the card around that. So smart. Oh, and look at there. She's got like a teeny tiny light version of the same stencil in the background. Very well crafted. Nicely done. Sending hugs like a tea is like a tag, so it looks kind of like a tea bag. And there's the little tea bag. Very, very cute. There's another tea bag. So many little details that you guys put into cards. It's very, very, and I love a good tea. If you are from Harney and Sons, I do want to talk to you. I keep telling you, you need to sponsor the show with some gift certificates. It's a great show. We got some tea drinkers. Are you guys tea drinkers? Do you like a good cup of tea or a good glass of tea? Let them know. Let them know. I may have shown this one before, but then again, it's worth showing again. This is by Susan Cherry. See, there's another Sue. Susan, so there, maybe that's not her name. No, it really is. It's fine. Yep, you like tea? Tea is good. Tea. I love hot tea. I love iced tea in the summer. I am drinking, what am I drinking tonight? Paris, I believe again. Tea all the time. Tea day and night. Look at all of you. Yep. See, they need to sponsor. Wouldn't you love to get a gift certificate for some quality tea? I think it would be very good. Oh, good, Shenny, you got yours. Yay. I may have missed somebody's, by the way. But this is a real cool card. She used the some other stamps, but she also incorporated the Craft Roulette stamp set, the basics, and made a window for these little beads to just go floating all around, and these little orange sequins. We gotta love it. Very, very cute. Nicely done. Did you just do that? No, you did it in multiple layers. I see now. I thought, man, that's some thick paper. How'd you get that die cut through there? But nope, you did multiple layers, which makes you even more brilliant. And this is even popped up, so you got lots of dimension going on. So cute. Look at those chickens. So cute. And look how smart. Here's a small detail. Has this little chicken looking at this little chicken, and then this little chicken's looking over here and going, well, what's over there? But you can't do anything. It's kind of like, whoa, you kind of want to go over and see what it is. But nope, it's okay. I like it. Susan is a very nice lady, and I had a nice talk with her a couple months ago. I really enjoyed talking to her. Got a little something from sweet Rebecca Feltner. Got some snail mail from her. Let's see what she sent. Rebecca's in Ohio. She sent a couple stamp sets for some goodie bags. Oh, let me show so you can see them. Aren't those pretty? Oh, she's ready for Christmas. Somebody's going to get a Christmas stamp and some birdies. We haven't done very many goodie bags lately because we've been giving away stamp sets. You are what sunshine feels like. Oh, here, I was trying to open it. It doesn't open. It folds in. Wow. These are fun to make if you've never made one. So fun. And it is very interesting to receive. Wouldn't that be? I mean, you just go, wow, that's a really cool card. And then on the back, she put her little message. So that works really well. Sweet woman. Pretty card. Looks kind of like Southwestern, doesn't it? I think. It's really cool. I like those colors. She pulled some colors out of her paper and then added some little stamped images that go along with it and some fancy little borders. Oh. I do have some really, I have been going through my cards. Thank you, Rebecca. You're sweet, and somebody's going to love getting those stamps. I have been going through all my old cards. Oh my gosh. There are so many cards, and a bunch of them are going out. I separated them for generic, just go ahead and give away to nursing homes, etc. Then I saved for giveaway to people that like cards, that will appreciate cards. And then I have a whole bunch of boxes from all of you sweet people that sent me cards last winter. By the way, this is my 6-month anniversary from my surgery. So yeah, I was thinking about all those cards and how many cards you guys sent me and how wonderful it was. So thank you. It was a remarkable experience. So anyway, this little card is a birthday card from Amanda. Amanda and Micah, her husband, Amanda Stevens. And watch this. It's from Mr. Producer. Oh my gosh. Isn't that remarkable? I don't even know. I don't even know. But it says, Happy Birthday. And in very classic Amanda style. But look at that. We can look down in there. I bet I'm almost betting it's a Karen Berniston die. It looks like a hand. It really does. Oh my goodness. And you can make him go fast. Woo! The suds are going to fly right off. He opened that one, Amanda, and just went, oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So that's our mail call for the night. And I didn't even yawn. Now, this is usually when I yawn, is when we do the slideshow. But, so, episode 167, I don't even know how many cards we have. We have 300 and something cards that you guys have sent in, and they are outstanding. Just so many different kinds. We've got drawn ones, we've got picture ones, we have stamped ones, we have bright ones, we have subdued ones. You don't stop, and you just are amazing. You just don't stop. You just are so remarkable. Okay, so 324. You're going to have 324 cards to go through when we get to Whodunit. But, yep, it's been a great gallery. So fun. I love how many styles we get, some of them are complicated, some of them are very simple. Some of the complicated are simple, but they look complicated. So, let's see who sent some things in. Oh, well, right off the bat, we got our buddy Linda Gorman, who is watching her granddaughter play baseball right now, I believe, in Ohio. And she always gets her cards in really fast. And she sent this one in. Thank you. Didn't even cross my mind to do something like that. The parameters were thank you card. Colors were farmer's market. Element was rhymes with B, and you had to include some kind of punctuation. Some of the punctuation is just punctuation in a sentiment. Some of the punctuation is ideal or artistically in altered, and some of the punctuation has been turned into the focal point of the card. I thought this was really smart, though. It looks she just really went right to town, had no problem figuring out what to do. Her large letter T rhymes with B. Oh, you're here. You're here. Yep. So really cute. You have a punctuation period at the end. That's a heart. See? We were talking. Okay, so we had our tech call with May today. Charming woman, super sweet. So excited to have her on. By the way, I do have she's going to go live tomorrow, so make sure you join her tomorrow evening and watch her live. And we were talking about how to interpret parameters, and she told me that, like, gave just a random kind of thing, set of parameters, and the project was a picture frame card. And she said that one time she made a card and had it like in a drawer, and so the drawer was the picture frame of the card. And we said, yeah, you could do that. And she was like, oh, she was so relieved. She was like, this is gonna be fun. So anyway, make sure you watch her tomorrow night and then Friday night. I think it's going to be a great time. Linda Gorman is the one who mentioned to May about Craft Roulette. She'd never seen the show and she didn't know anything about us. So, Linda, it's appropriate that you would have this. I should send you this card. Thank you so much. Cute card. Great idea. Cordelia Alderman, I think I saw you go right by that. This is a light up card. This is a card, and I believe you must have used Pear Blossom Press lights because those are the best, right, for this kind of project. And so I know you push on, see it says push. You push on the little, there's a button basically under there and it lights up a tiny flashlight. And so her little light and her lighthouse lights up. Well, I've got a robot that lights up. Of course I do. But thank you for being my lifesaver. That was a really good idea to put that in with a lighthouse. Rhymes with B is stormy seas. Very clever. Those do look like stormy seas. Oh my gosh. And there's lots of little periods in the sand. There you go. That's what I did. I did periods, a little line of them. Maybe a colon thrown in here and there. Cordelia, you are so funny. I gotta let the dog out. Just like. He didn't want to be in here with me for this whole time. So that's okay. So anyway, really, really cool card. Nice graphic feel, really bold colors. Your sand really has some motion in it, as does that sea. Really, really clever. What are we saying here? Oh, it was fun to make. Good. Yeah, it's real easy to use those lights, right, Cordelia? I think they're just so fun. If Pear Blossom Press is going, Amanda Stevens will be, she's the one that made the beer card. She's going to be on the show next week after May. So I think she's going to, I don't remember. I don't know. I won't say. But we'll learn more about lights then because they are cool if you've never used them. They're great. Well done, Cordelia. So Lisa Snyder has sent in her 75th card. Oh, this is a milestone for you. Congratulations. Says, I'm grateful for you, exclamation point. You know, generally our sentiments are just kind of, here it comes. Anybody join me? Okay. Yeah, they're easy peasy. That's right. Me too. They scared me a lot, and then I found out, and they're easy. They really are, and I love them. But so 75 is a major milestone. So congratulations, Celicia. I forgot, by the way, to congratulate Supreme Doom on her 25th card submission last week. Just after when I go through 300 cards, and I have to do it manually. It's not really hard, but I do check, but I must have, you yawned. Thanks for joining me. I feel like I'm in a group that understands. And anyway, but I did want to say congratulations, Supreme Doom, for your 25th, and we really appreciate you. She was on the Zoom call Saturday. She is the nicest little Doom you ever saw. She's so sweet. Anyway, back to this card by Celicia. You did Farmer's Market color green with blue, sky above, tree rhymes with B, exclamation point at the end of the sentiment. That's pretty. Such a pretty blue sky. You know, sometimes you look up and that sky is just such a gorgeous blue, just almost that deep. I like those days too. Those are the days I really just, we don't have that right now. It's kind of blue is so pretty in the sky, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's a very pretty card. I like that big grateful. Very strong. I was watching somebody, Lynn Gunta, I think is how she says it, and she was making hand cut letters, and she was saying, you know, the word that you want to accentuate should be bigger, and that's what you got there, right there. That's good lesson for all of us. Thank you, and well done. Congratulations. Denise Bryant, this almost looks like a chemistry card, but no, it's a hexagon card. You've got your basic, and you've got B. Well, you know, the B that we had, oh, I thought it was BE. Anyway, B rhymes with B. There's must be new, I think Grandma Gay was saying there's different ways to rhyme, and so we're going with that. But punctuation dashes for the B trail. Very, very clever and cute, too. Love all those hexagons back there, and that looks like a happy bee. Yeah, just a real happy bee running around. Very cute. And look how she used the hexagon as the mat for the bee. That's really clever. And she's got that little piece of dotted or gingham paper. We were talking with May today about how she feels like there's patterns that are solids, and this would be kind of like one where they're very muted, and you can use them as solids, and so but it has more texture and more interest. I agree. It's like it isn't a solid, but it is a solid. She'll fit right in, right? Well done, Denise. Original Londoner sent in. Oh, this is a new stamp set by Anita Jerem, I believe. And she's got an exclamation point right there in the. That was an easy one because you could just write it. You could just add an exclamation point or a period. It was really fun. The thing about parameters, and I shouldn't be pointing my finger at you, but the thing about parameters is not that they're hard, but I think it's fun because it helps you think differently about, at least me, differently about how to use ideas. And so, how many times have we thought about using punctuation in a card? But it's cool to think about punctuation in a card, and maybe adding an exclamation makes a difference. Maybe taking off an exclamation point might also make a difference. So it was just another thing to go, yeah, I think let's think about that. And there were some cards that were actually made out of punctuation marks. Very, very clever thinking and very, very fun to enjoy. And we get to enjoy it. That's even better. And it's all in one nice, tidy place called craftroulette.live. It's wonderful. So, okay, this is super cute. What can you say? It's clean. It's beautiful. Anita Jerem's drawings are the most charming. They are just adorable, and they're sketchy, kind of storybook looking. If you've never known what to do with them, Daniel West does a really good little demonstration on color book. I think it's called storybook coloring, and he's really good at it. So check him out. And I'm talking an awful lot. Couple more. Oh, Brenda Gentry. She's the one that made the really pretty blue and purple card. Look at this, the one that she made. It's a thank you card. Another lighthouse. Rhymes with B, another C. Just like Cordelia did. Punctuation is the apostrophe on the stamp. Your. Now that's really... It's all there, though. How smart you are. And how cute to have a little postage stamp. Your 10-cent postage stamp. You're a lifesaver. Thank you. A really good looking card. Nice. Another really graphic looking card. Nice clean lines, defined, well defined, great color combinations, contrast next to each other. Looks good. Just looks good. Then you've got that nice black mat behind it. Brenda, you always do a good job. I know, she would never admit it, but she does. One more. Let's do it. Diane Labuscus from Pittsburgh sent in this bold thank you card with an ellipse. Her B is B, and the yellow at the market is corn and squash. I bought some corn today. I'm pretty excited about it. ... Dog is my punctuation. ... Oh, I bet it's ... dog. Not ... dog, but I like that better. You've sent in a dozen. Well done. Okay, so the other hexagon was die cut. This one is stenciled and embossed, I believe, to get that ink resist look. And look how pretty it is. The other one was not harsh, but much stronger. This is much softer. And then that thank you is undeniably in the thing to look at, right? Undeniable. Thank you. You know that what they're thinking, what you are being told as the recipient for being so kind. She substituted the B in being. That's very cute. I used to love those puzzles when I was little, when they'd have the different pictures instead of words. Probably says something about my brain, but I don't know. But cute bees too. Number 12. Well done, Diane. Thank you guys. We're going to show them. Remember, we are over 280, so we won't be able to show them all on Friday in the slideshow. but they will be randomly chosen to be on the slideshow at 6:10 Central Daylight Time. But your names will all be on the giveaway wheel, so you don't have to worry about that. Just because they're not shown on the before the show doesn't mean they're not going to be on the giveaway. So you're cool. Just want to make sure it is completely randomly. It's just programmed. So it's not because we loved it more or liked it less. Nothing like that. It's just a matter of a computer program. So, all right. All right. Well, that's a card show tonight. There are some good ones in there. Really good ones. And I love all the variety. I really do. Even though we had a couple that were just bees. But they were in lighthouses, but they were so different. Still all the same. Laura Basson was a hoot and a holler. I loved hanging out with her. She was so nice. One of her favorite things she said was she was born not ready. She's just like pretty much what you get is what you see is what you get. Born not ready. Some days there are those kind of things. But go over to craftroulette.live and enjoy the gallery. It's wonderful. And while you're over there, make sure you pull up that gallery because you know what time it is? It's time for Whodunit. What is Whodunit, you ask? What is Whodunit? Whodunit is our Whodunit card detective game show, and we do it every Tuesday night, or almost every Tuesday night. Let's see if we can get the rules to pop up. Let's see if they come up fast or come up slow. What do I have on my shirt? Can't take me anywhere. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. It says rules, but it doesn't do rules. Let's try this. There we go. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it to Mr. Producer, or I'll try to remember. Ava is fun. I don't know who just said that, but Ava is fun. So, anyway, Whodunit game rules. Are you ready? The object of the game is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of Whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. Remember last week we tried something and we liked it. We put the chat on slow-mo, so it gives other people a chance to be able to get their clue in, because some of you are so fast. You're just little bees buzzing all over. The details are, I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episode's gallery. My card will be inspired by the selected card and will not be a perfect copy. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match because they may be quite hidden. There may be some changes too. Of course, I made this card yesterday. I don't even remember what it was. You must be present during the live stream to participate. You'll need to be in the correct gallery on craftroulette.live, so you can open it up and find the clues. I think I see it up there. Yep, there are several of them. To solve the mystery, all you have to do, and to solve the mystery with a qualifying solve, you type @craftroulette in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter you believe inspired my card and the clue that you found. For instance, if I were casing my card and here's a clue, I am not, this could be @craftroulette, Mary Gunn, cat and dog with cat and dog. Adorable cat and dog. Yeah. So that's how you do it. Okay? Okay. You got it? You got it. We've got all of our Vanna Whites in the audience tonight. That's excellent. Be the first to solve the mystery of Whodunit correctly in the live chat, and you'll be tonight's winner. What will you win? What will you win, Bob Barker? You will win an OG. Oh my gosh, an OG. There's no reason to fight over this. An OG is a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. And I mean it's itty. I mean it's bitty. So don't worry about that. When we get to that point, we'll go over what we need to do. All right? Okay, I did write down my steps so I could remember. Well, Cordelia, we'll see in a little bit. Thank you for being here. Is everybody ready? I hope so, because I'm going to start. All right, let me pull some things. Pull, pull, pull. Other things together. Okay, I think I'm remembering it. I think. And slow-mo is on, and so it will only send a message every 45 seconds. Oh, you know what? Before I start, one thing, when I heard rhymes with B, I thought of Paul Klee, who is an artist, and so I decided to have a little play with a Paul Klee kind of thing. Of course, this was all paint. It was on a big canvas. This was watercolor pencils and then colored with some ink and different things. But it was so fun. It was so fun. You can look up Paul Klee. I didn't try any of his abstract faces, but I liked making that. That was fun. It was a beautiful afternoon. I just sat out there on the screen porch and did it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is find something that I'm looking for. There they are. There they are. Yes, he's got a really big red nose. Okay. Remember, I may or may not use the same colors, the same sizes, the same numbers, but there will be some things as we go along that will say, I know exactly whose card that is. Got it so far? Nope, no guesses yet. Okay, that's reasonable. And I apparently gave this guy a little too much ink. So he's got ink just sitting on the top. So I'll probably get ink on everything. Put away right away. Gloria Davis is jumping right in. She's good at games. I found out. She is a player. But it is not a net J. So this thing is juicy, and this particular ink, I have never been able, it's a good ink. It's a nice solid, bright black and all very good ink like that, but I don't trust it for not smearing. So I always want to put a little clear embossing. Sorry, I don't know if this one goes on, turns on or not, but whatever. Okie doke. I do not, those are some pretty good guesses, but I'm not seeing the right ones yet. You are on it, though. I appreciate your enthusiasm. I've never liked black embossing ink or powder, though. It seems like it's kind of, maybe there's some good ones, I don't know. But I've never had one I liked. That's an easier way for me. I do like the bumps, though, when I'm doing this. The little bumpies from the embossing powder. And I like that it's like you run up against something and it stops you. Ooh, lots of guesses. Sharon, Bob, Terry, Marion, Nina, Denise, Sharon, Danielle, Crafty Al, Sharon. Boy, Sharon's getting lots of guesses. Bob Sadler. No, sorry, guys. I like that you're looking all over, though. I like that it looks like you know how to play. You all, don't answer me now because you're on a slow-mo. Some of you have played before. Don't waste your time telling me. So, there's that. We did get some really, the farmer's market thing really brings out the color palette It's often meshed in with the images that we use. And it's fine, and I like it. So we got a lot of really pretty fruits and vegetables this time, even though, and so many things that rhyme with B. We had trophy. Amanda Stevens did a trophy. And, oh, ninja in, who knew? Who knew that ninja in Japanese rhymes with B? I did not know that. Okay, so we got Bob, we got Sina, we have Kathy, Lisa. Nope, nope, not this time. Not this time. Okay, so I've got that. I've got that. Now, this. And I had a little thing I wanted to do with it. A stamp, from fruits and vegetables, which I love to look for the little tiny stamps in stamp sets because you can do so much with them. Kind of like a paper clip. What you can do with a paper clip. I made some cards with paper clips this week. They're so cute. That's good enough. Kim Holmes, Lisa, Renee. That's okay. We're getting there. We're going to get there. You're going to get it all of a sudden. Teeny tiny. I did write it down. Yes, I did write it down. I know who it's supposed to be. Who I am casing. You all know about the very talented Ardith and her way she cases things using her limes. Things moving. Got a couple extras already done. So, and I put just the glue down here at the bottom so that I can tuck, do a little tucking. Oh, that's how many I used. Okay. Went there. Looks kind of good. Oh, I was going to use that paper. I had one more thing to add. Oh my. You are guessing like crazy. Ryan, Nikki, Kathy, Lisa, Connie, Peggy Sue, Marion, Crystal, Lisa, Arlene, Lisa, Carol, Arlene, Lisa, Leslie. You guys are doing really well at using the @craft roulette, doing it with the name of the person and then the clue. You're doing really, really well. Thank you. But you haven't gotten it right yet. Yes, it's good to know that you're doing it right, though. Ellie, Sharon, Leslie. I'm getting nervous now. I'm just starting to get nervous. I don't know why. Better. Get those little guys in there. I think we can put these in. Buckaroos. Lots of fruit. You know, when we used to do phonics sounds. One of the phonics little poem thing for you and I combinations is who likes fruit? You and I. I think that's so clever. Because it's you and I. And we do have a winner. We do have a winner. I see it in there. Okay, I'm going to keep working just a little bit longer so that somebody else will have a chance. So you can keep guessing, or you can sit back and just think, I think I know who it is, or you can keep looking. But we do have a winner. And I'm really not too far from putting this whole thing together, so all done. Grandma Gay, you're a winner chicken dinner girl, aren't you? Okay, let's put some glue on this. Man, I made a big one. This is a 5x7, and I think it is Biddy Penny's theory that if you have a bigger card, it shows more love. So, got a mat. You ready for the reveal? Oh, I'm almost done. I'm almost to the point where I want to do a reveal. Any pretty sure of their guess? I only saw it once. Okay. Here's the other fruit. Who likes fruit? You and I. Uh-oh. Sticking in there. Oh, okay. Let's do the reveal. If you do not want to know who it was, please cover your eyes because it is time to know whose card. Oh, I was in the wrong place, wasn't I? Whose card I cased. Here it comes. Ta-da! It was Lanny W. And it was our head gumshoe, Kiki. Kiki is like the super glumshoe. We could be having a spin-off show on how to case a card by Kiki. My gosh, she's always getting it. Yes, it's Lanny W. And so here's my finished card. And so what we have here, let me go back to my notes because I've made some notes. Congratulations, Kiki. So the project was a thank you card. Well, she's got thanks on her little sign, and I put thanks in the same place. I pulled the yellow from her thanks card and made it into some bees. And that was just for fun because I thought they would look big. They'd look good. This is a big card, so I had a lot of space to use. The black word on I did black. I had this one. I changed these because Mr. Producer said, no, they'll get it fast if you have it on this wood. So I changed it so the wood's back here so you didn't see it right off. But so she had wood grain in her baskets and her sign, so I used a wood grain mat. The colors are pretty much the same, the red, green, grays, and that yellow. I thought she did a really cute job of adding. I liked how she did her um, staggered her mats instead of just centering them. I thought that was really cool. And I liked how she used the red mats behind her white mats. And so I didn't use white mat. I did use a white base, but not a white mat. And then I used gray. So mine looks a little more rustic and a little more, I don't know, a little more rustic. Hers looks a little cleaner. Hers is a little more symmetric. She has the little die, hers were all die cuts too. And so I decided not to use die cuts and to use stamped images that were fussy cut. She has that little tuft of grass down there. So I just decided not to do that quite, but to do a little row of scallops to indicate that it was a grassy knoll. She had strawberries and apples. I did too. She has a exclamation point on the thanks, and I wrote it on a lot. So I had it right down here, but I just had it in pencil, so I should do that better. Yep, thanks a lot. So that's where I had my exclamation point. And then I added a couple little sequins and some gold butterflies. So that's my card for tonight. It was a great card case. And I think my card turned out cute. I like it, and I think her card turned out cute too. So congratulations, Lenny, and thank you so much for your inspiration on this card. And it was fun. You got lots of guesses. You did really, really well. I'll have to go back and see who you guessed and go through it and see where I threw you off and where I didn't throw you off. Yeah, it's just all a bunch of fun. We do want to thank I think I've got patrons right here. There we go. I do want to thank our patrons. Like I said, hi, Boomy or Fergie. The battery that we replaced, was I think it was $125, and this is quite a bit more. So I think we really thank you, our patrons, to have something in our bank account to be able to send that off and get that on the same time. So really does help a ton. Also, I'm not going to tell you much because that's me, but we did do something for mug clubbers today that I think you're going to really enjoy. The mug club is when you have sent in 100 cards, and we have given mugs before, but now we have something else to give you. I think there'll be like for the first 120, or maybe not 100, the first 100 mug clubbers, and then we'll find out, probably just drop that, but except for the joy of being in the mug club. Anyway, thank you so very, very much, patrons. Enjoyed our call meeting. So many of you on Saturday. We played a game, and I learned a lot. We played a game. It was so much fun, and you guys were very good sports. And it was nice we had a little introduction time for our new patrons that hadn't been on a call before. And some of our older patrons, or former long-term patrons that hadn't been on a call before. So it was cool. I really do. It's so much fun to put faces and personalities to cards. So they would bring a card because I wanted to see who. I only know people by their name, their avatar, and their comments in their cards. So it's really fun. I appreciate it. I do. So, I think it was Kiki that did it first. I'll go back and make sure we'll make it right. Oh my gosh, we'll make it so right. So thank you one and all for being patrons and helping us out. And like I said, I really like my new chair. Make sure you join us Friday. Come heck or high water, we're going to do the show. No, hopefully we'll never have that problem again. We shouldn't. And because that printer is not in the house, my room anymore. I don't know what we're going to do with it. But anyway, we are going to be calling an electrician too. So join us Friday when we get to welcome for the first time May Helms. It's going to be a wonderful evening with a very nice lady. And then next Tuesday, we hope for Craft Roulette Part 2, Episode 168. Are you ready? I'm all ears. I'm listening for it. There you go. There it is. Those brains are getting kissed. I love it. Y'all have a beautiful week. Stay safe. Love you bunches. We'll see you in just a couple days. All right? All righty. This is it. Oh, there. It's the word that says end. Rhymes with end. Send.